Okay, now we're going to go ahead and open up Chrome. You've talked to the guys at Assemble, and they say they do prefer Chrome as the browser, so use Chrome if at all possible. Go to their website and go ahead and log in. You won't have this screen. Yours should just take you, I guess, right into the what you use. And then you should only see your project instead of seeing all the ones that I've got here. But what I'm going to take you into is the Office 3 Aligned. Now sometimes it does take a minute for the web to catch up to everything we want. Now here's three views that are created, and I'm going to show you how to create those three views. So when we take off our floors, let's say, which model are the floors in? Well, the floors happen to be in the Architectural 2018 model. So I'm going to go ahead and click on that model and select it. When I do that, it turns off the other two models so you don't see them, and then it starts bringing up the selection tree, model tree, whatever we want to call it. So here's the model tree, here's the breakout of the objects under it, and here's the 3D view. Well, if we are going to take off the floors from this model, all I want to see are the floors and nothing else. So to do that, the easiest way is to come down here to Visibility Settings, and I'm going to add a model rule. Under this model rule, I'm going to click here and just say, for the value, come down and say floors. And that's all that I want, so I say update. When I do that, it's going to filter everything else out. Now, if there's anything that I want to see here that I'm not seeing in the data part of it, I can just kind of look through here. So I've got the area, that's something that I'm going to need. Perimeter would be nice. These other fields, if I want to keep them, I can keep them. If not, I can get rid of them. It doesn't matter. So I'll just say that's okay for the floor. So I'm going to come up here and say I want to save this view. So I'm going to click on this, and I'm just going to call it, oh, come on, floors. And I'm just going to put a 1 behind it because I already have a floor there. So it's done. And then I'm going to close this so I can come back here to the model tree. What else do I want to see? Well, the other things we have to take off are, what else? Got to do walls, right? Now the walls are going to be in multiple models. So I'm just going to click here on the align model and let it bring me back out here so I get out of that view. Maybe an easier way to do it, but I'm going to do it anyway like this. So I'm going to come here to architecture. Do it on the same one again. It's going to bring everything up again. Again, I'm going to go to visibility settings. And this time the model rule that I add will just be walls. So I'm going to just click here, scroll down, and select walls and hit update. It'll filter everything else out. Now on the walls, I want to make sure I got length and height. Okay, so those are there, but let's add a couple custom columns as well. I'm going to go to the column selector here. I don't know that I can leave that. I don't need really a volume. I don't know the perimeter makes any sense. Width I don't need, height I do, thickness I don't, depth I don't. But let's add level. So I can go ahead and put level here so that I can keep track of all the different levels and select it here. Well, that'll bring it over. The other one I want is type mark, and we're going to add type mark. The other one I want to add is type name. So we'll add that and hit done. Now that alters the columns that I see here. So that's good. We're going to save this view. I'll call it walls 1. And hit done. And I'm going to go back here to the Office Aligned. I don't know if there's anything else that I really need to see. We're going to take off walls. We're going to take off concrete and structural steel. So if I come here and go to structural steel, I'm going to look at it and just see if there's anything there that's of value to me. So the model's pretty clean to see everything, but if I ever want to keep track of some of the level information, I'm going to come here to the column. I'm going to come here and let's see. Volume, perimeter, I don't know if they're going to be needed here. You know what, I'm going to leave those there. I'm going to go back and I'm going to leave all those there and I'll just add ones that I want. So I want to know the level information, so I'll add that again. And then the steel weight is usually in W. So I'm going to click on W and then just kind of scroll down until I see where W is here. And that hopefully will bring my weight in. Go ahead and hit done here. Save this view here, and I can call it structure. Go ahead and hit done. Let's see, let's go back to the align model here. You know, I want to go look at that floors one that we did. I'm going to come here, and I may want some level information from this one. So it pulls up the same columns I had before, but I want to add one more column here. So again, I will come here and put level and select it, hit done. Come here and hit save. And I'm going to say I want to update the existing view and just hit done, and that will overwrite that view for me. And that's how we create views in Assemble, and those will get us the right data that we need to send all the way over to Sage.